en amour. Ya da 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 da. Oh la joute, ma bon. Maintenant ils sont dans mes passions bleues. Oh, oh, oh. Papillon d'amour. Pom, 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 pom.
Welcome back to Nieu Bethesda. This is episode 2 of our trip from Port Elizabeth through to Nieu Bethesda into the Karoo. If you've missed the first episode, I covered the road to Nieu Bethesda, the 350-kilometre journey from the coast to the Karoo heartland through Jansenville and the historic streets of Graaff-Reinet. There's something about the Karoo that stays with you. Maybe it's the silence, maybe it's the space, maybe it's the way the land feels both harsh and welcoming at the same time. Whatever it is, we're about to experience it together. 1 mile, one sunset, and one story at a time. So come along, this is going to be unforgettable. Some places are not just places, they are portals, thresholds between the seen and the unseen, the past and the present, the tangible and the mystical. Nieu Bethesda is one of those places, a village where time moves differently, where the silence is not emptiness but fullness. Here the land hums with something ancient, something unspoken. As the sun begins its descent, the Karoo reveals its deepest secrets. This is the hour of alchemy, when light turns to gold, when the edges of the world blur, when the town breathes with the quiet rhythms of centuries past. Welcome to Nieu Bethesda at sunset. It's a mystery. Oh, that looks like a face. Can you check it out?
Looks like a what?
A face. 2 eyes and a mouth.
A what?
A little nose, a face.
A face. It does actually, yeah.
Nieu Bethesda was founded in 1875, but its spirit is far older. The land itself is ancient. Millions of years of shifting earth, of fossils buried beneath our feet, of rivers carving their way through time. It is said that the Sand People once walked these very plains, whispering stories to the wind, painting their dreams onto cave walls. Their presence lingers still, if you know how to listen. Buddhists recognize this valley as one of the energy centers of the world, a place where the earth itself vibrates at a different frequency, where creative energy rises from the ground like mist. Perhaps that is why so many artists, sculptors, and poets find themselves drawn here, as if something unseen calls them home. Nieu Bethesda is not just a town, it is a canvas, a sanctuary for those who create, those who dream, those who seek something beyond the ordinary. Nieu Bethesda was found during a time when the Karoo tested those who dared to settle here. The land was harsh, baking summers, bitter winters, and water that was scarce and precious, but those who came were determined, carving a life from the dust and rock. The town's architecture reflects its history. The homes here, many built by the voortrekkers and their descendants, stand sturdy and practical, designed to withstand the extremes of the Karoo. Thick whitewashed walls keep the heat at bay, and small shuttered windows shield against the blinding sun. Corrugated iron roofs glint in the late afternoon light, and stoop-lined homes invite a quiet contemplation in the cool of the evening. Nieu Bethesda was named after the biblical Bethesda, meaning house of mercy, a name that spoke to the settlers' hopes in this arid land. Yet, long before the voortrekkers, this valley was home to others. The first people of the Karoo, the San, left behind rock art, stories painted into stone, messages to those who would come after. Some believe the land itself remembers them, their spirits still whispering in the wind. Over the years, Nieu Bethesda has attracted seekers, artists, writers, thinkers, drawn to something inexplicable, something woven into the fabric of this place. Athol Fugard, one of South Africa's most celebrated playwrights, made Nieu Bethesda known to the world with his most famous play, The Road to Mecca. Inspired by Helen Martin's and her Owl House, the play explores themes of freedom, creativity, and the loneliness of living outside convention. Helen Martins herself was a visionary. Her Owl House is unlike anything else in the world, an otherworldly landscape of cement, glass, and light, shaped by a woman who saw beauty where others saw emptiness. Beyond Fugard and Martins, Nieu Bethesda has hosted travelers, poets, and thinkers from around the world. Writers seeking solitude, painters chasing the Karoo's shifting light, wanderers hoping to understand what makes this place pulse with something beyond words. But Nieu Bethesda is not just a place of history, it is a place of myths. The Karoo is full of them. Some say Berg, the great mountain watching over the valley, is more than just a peak. It has been called a marker of energy, a spiritual access where the land and sky converge. There are whispers of caves deep within it, places untouched by time, where ancient spirits still dwell. Others tell of ghostly apparitions in the old buildings, shadows moving where none should be. Travelers have spoken of a strange stillness here, a feeling of being watched. Not with malice, but with curiosity, as if the land itself is aware of those who pass through it. Wandering through Nieu Bethesda at sunset is like stepping into another world. There are no streetlights here, no rush of modern life, just the crunch of earth beneath your feet, the occasional bray of a donkey, the scent of wood smoke curling through the air. Every building tells a story, every window holds a reflection of the past. And then there is the simple magic of the Karoo itself. The way the stars here burn brighter than anywhere else. The way silence is not empty but full. The way time bends and stretches, making you forget the outside world exists at all.
right, Robbie. God, you remind me of a British policeman. Okay, how are you feeling about the mountain tomorrow? Tell me. Feeling strong?
I'm feeling a bit awkward, really.
With a pizza in your mouth?
Yeah.
This town is more than its history, more than its myths. It is a feeling, a presence, an energy that settles into your skin and that lingers long after you've left.
We're caught by the camera light. I think we've been here before. Caught by the camera light. It's another way. It's another way. Tell me if you're there. Can you hear me screaming? Tell me if you're there. Can you hear me?
As night falls, the silence deepens. The stars emerge brighter here than anywhere else, as if they too are drawn to this place. Nieu Bethesda is not a town you simply visit. It is a town that stays with you, long after the dust has settled from your shoes.
Lovely. I love it when you do good photos.
Found your garlic flowers.
They stink. They stink. I'm telling you, check out your flowers. Check out my bloody garlic flower that I'll cut out. Because of course.
But you smell red, garlic.
It is. Garlic. This is good.
It's another way. It's another way.
And so we leave the golden light behind, but the magic remains. Until the next step of the journey, may the road rise to meet you, and may the Karoo always call you home.
It's another way.
In our next episode, episode 3, we survive the ascent of Berg, a grueling but rewarding climb to the second highest peak in the Eastern Cape, standing at 2,503 meters above sea level. And we will be having loads more adventures and a lot of laughter, a lot of mischief. So don't miss out. See you soon.